excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and great side David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. At the point, and for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now here is Holiday. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Now, here's Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Harlan with it. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's Mitchell missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Steps back and fires. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Mobley against Tatum. Outside Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you watch Jayson Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And that one falls for Tatum. You know, Doris, from the moment Jayson Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jayson Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, play that.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
2 for 3.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Mitchell against White. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Porzingis.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night. One drops. He ties it up. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Right the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Mobley against Tatum. And again, it's Boston converted.
Well, off the dribble, Jayson Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Takes the three. A kick out to Mobley. Mitchell against White. A second chance effort. Clock at 6. Outside Garland. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
The ability with a hand in your face to keep your concentration, Darius Garland. Wow, pretty shot.
Back to Brown. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. To the middle. Here's Allen. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Brown. Still without a basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Now, here's Hunter. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Hunter against Tatum. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Allen. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. White the pass to Tatum. Baseline jumper. And that one comes up a bit short.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's a high basketball IQ by Evan Mobley. This guy uses the aggressiveness of the defender against him. Smart play.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one misses. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Celtics have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Porzingis sets the pick for White. And the dunk by Porzingis.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Holiday against Garland. To the inside. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. That's 7 points for Donovan Mitchell. Boston trailing. Holiday with it. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 now.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Allen to the left side wing. Unloads from 9. Rebounded by Tatum. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Garland against Holiday. Mitchell a screen on Holiday. Mitchell right side. Pass to Mobley. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
Cleveland shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Okoro's checked in for Cleveland. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Now here's Horford. Down low. And a dunk by Horford.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Okoro following the bucket by the Celtics. And here's Garland for 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Brown throws it down.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. And the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's Brown. He's got 7. Outside, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Back to Garland. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Brown the pass to Hauser. Here's Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Count it.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Torrey Craig comes in for Luke Cornette. And it's Tatum in for Brown. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jerome comes in for Mitchell. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland.
If the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And they get it. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 9 points.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
So here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. He has 6. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Boston on top. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Horford. Tatum out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Mobley kicks to Hunter. No good on the triple. Boston leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. To the middle, Horford. Hunter with some nice defense. Loads it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Mobley with the block. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Bounce pass, Craig. 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Nice form on the 20-footer. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Boy, it's so clear that Jayson Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Here's Jerome. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hunter. Green with a screen on Craig. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Green with the basket on the assist by Hunter.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Here's Pritchard. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
He's off on the first. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. And he can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And another 3 for Cleveland. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for some teachers.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Okoro. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Good from Okoro.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Garland's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 9. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Holiday against Truce. Porzingis kicks to Holiday. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded closer. The wide-open look here for Garland. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you.
A bit easier.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Now, here's Garland. 12 points for him. That 3 off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Double team on Holiday. Over in the corner, Brown. Basket counts. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Brown outside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. Outside Garland. Over Holiday. Garland, no good. Boston leading by 7. Spins. Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Now, here's Mitchell. Thompson, a screen on White. Mitchell wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 10.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now here's White. Hopping on the board. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Misses the 3. Mitchell against Holiday. Under down low. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. White the pass to Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jayson Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Strus finds Wade. Back to Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 5 to shoot. Wade passes to Hunter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Boston. They're on a 16-6 run. Brown outside. With the floater. Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Strus in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. With a three-pointer of their own. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so here's Cleveland. Garland left side. Pass to Wade. No good. fouled there. Nice D from Porzingis. Boston leading by 8. Inside. Mitchell against White. Outside, Horford. Now Holiday. 6 to shoot. The tray. And the Celtics another 3.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Launches it. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And White, the bucket on the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Garland. He's got 12. Pass to Mitchell. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock to stop the run. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1:22 left now here in the second. White dishes to Brown. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. And they double up Brown. Three-pointer, Horford. There's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now, here's Wade. No scoring in this one. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Celtics making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Allen comes in for Dean Wade. And Evan Mobley subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Now Brown. 14 points for him. Shoots the 3. That shot off. And we've reached halftime in this one. Celtics lead by 9. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
51. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the center. Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes. They led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the basket by Boston. Mobley against Tatum. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Garland. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Strus against Brown. The wide open look here for Holiday. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on White. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Holiday dishes to Tatum. White against Mitchell. Outside Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What impresses me about Jayson Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And so Tatum nails them both. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Strus. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Mitchell. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Donovan Mitchell has the ball on a string. Any spot on the floor, wherever he wants to go, yes, he can get there.
Boston leading by 8. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Mobley. Tatum's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
There's a reason teams put the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands. This guy, you trust him to make the right play.
Pass to White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got his second basket of the night.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And when you talk about Derek White, Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Outside Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Holiday with the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
And the first one at the line is good. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
So he gets them both. And here is Tatum. 15 points in the game. Outside Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Pass to Brown. Fires the three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Brown's got 19 points.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
Back to Garland. Mobley wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Out to White. Lets it go from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on White. The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Clock at 6. Outside Garland. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Cleveland. Outside Tatum. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And here's Tatum for 3. Porzingis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pritchard, he's checked in for White.
Number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
To the wing on the left. Here's Garland.
But, Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Puts the move on. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jayson Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. That one is no good. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Hunter. Mitchell outside. He goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Pritchard. He has 7. Pass to Brown. And here's Porzingis, defended by Allen. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 17-point game. Pass to Hunter. Allen kicks to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Count that one from Mobley. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This guy's is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 9. There's the double team with Allen. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Buries the long-range jumper. Porzingis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Hunter against Brown. Over to the wing, and Garland comes to help. 6 to shoot. Tatum looking around. Count that bucket. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
Well, the increasing strength of Jayson Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Mitchell outside. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jerome comes in for Garland. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
The Celtics have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Here's Jerome. Still yet to score. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Here's Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Cornette. And that one is hammered home.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston leading by 21. Pass to Pritchard. Puts it up from 12. And another basket for Boston. Here's Mitchell. He's got 23. 1:25 left to play in the third. He sinks the 11-footer. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
See, what a good feel for what the defense is conceding. Donovan Mitchell very willing to get to that mid-range jumper.
Horford sets a screen for Brown from downtown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 27 points.
Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
Now here's Brown, covered by Okoro. And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Jerome. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 30 points.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Brown against Mitchell. Back to Brown. Clock at 4. Knocks it loose. Here's Jerome. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. And Garland comes to help. Here's Craig. Hunter with some nice defense. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 16. Strus passes to Jerome. Outside Garland. Here's the screen for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs. Here's Pritchard. Hunter down low. Craig is on him. Hunter the pass to Jerome. Pass to Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is
A little better.
just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Celtics leading by 14. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. In the corner, Horford with it. A three-pointer, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Fade away, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jayson Tatum in
Coverage pay.
Horford with the screen on Garland. Pass to Craig. Right wing. Horford has a wide open look. Okeke grabs the miss.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
To the inside. Here's Jerome. Makes it off the glass.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Tatum's got 22.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Now, here's Strus. Inside. It's stolen. Here's Pritchard. Craig with a screen on Garland. Pass to Craig. Here's Hauser. Sinks the triple. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
There's Garland. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Celtics leading by 17. Now Tatum to the middle. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Left side, Horford. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And Garland has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Garland's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, this is one of the most coveted shots, the corner 3, and Darius Garland is good from distance.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. Tatum's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Down low, here's Jerome. Screws in the corner. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Several teams changing it up here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Let's start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here is Holiday. And here's Tatum for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist in the game. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Boston.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Allen kicks to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Mobley.
Now you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Brown against Bruce. Tries the spin move. It's Allen on the wing. Here's Mobley. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now. Ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Celtics leading by 9. And here's Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jayson Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Bounce pass from Garland. And here
to make this thing exciting.
Now here's Tatum. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Now here's Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Garland against Holiday. Here's Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
Up making the second, and that brings them within 5.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Back to Tatum. Brown right side. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The passing, the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
Now here's Mobley. To Mitchell. And here is Garland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Garland's got 34. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Money!
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Jayson Tatum.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Mobley against Tatum. To the paint. Yes!
Oh, Jared Allen getting open off the screen and roll. Such a big target.
35 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Mobley. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Here's Mobley. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Gets the first. That will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks, Kevin. KP, balanced offensive effort tonight. What did you like about how you played?
I think we played as a team. We shared the ball, and it was a team effort today. And everybody was involved. Everybody was playing good offensively, and that's why we were able to come up with a win.